Hey guys, it has been a good long while. You know what? I'm not gonna start it with that. I start every video with that and it's probably boring. Hello, my name is Kirstyn. If you didn't know, this is my YouTube channel that I definitely use a whole lot. Believe it or not, in my years on YouTube, I've never done a favorites video. This will be a fun experiment. Let's just roll through it, otherwise it's gonna be a very long video. I'm sorry I keep touching these glasses. It's the first thing we can talk about. These glasses. I don't need prescription lenses, but recently I have been struggling with headaches from blue light. I started a full-time job in May, and it involves me staring at my laptop screen pretty much all day. Started getting really bad motion sickness and sensitivity to light. It just got really bad. Like, it started happening all the time, not just when I was staring at my computer. I did a little Googling and I found these glasses, and they're blue light blockers, essentially, or filters or whatever. They've worked really well. And I also think they're cute, and that's why I'm wearing them right now. They're called Felix Grays. Everything that I talk about will be linked below. Moving on. Books. I love to read, but I never have time. Like, I never prioritize it, really. But recently I did read this book, which is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I loved it. So good. It's like everything I've ever wanted in a book. I started it at maybe 10 p.m. one night and finished it at 3. Like, I couldn't put it down. It's so good. It's about this super glamorous Hollywood movie star named Evelyn Hugo, who employs a budding writer to write her biography, and it goes through her 7 husbands and also someone else. You should read it, and I won't tell you anymore. Also currently reading this, which is Muse of Nightmares. It's a sequel to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This book actually isn't out yet, but Kaylee is in the book world and she loves Strange the Dreamer. So she got an arc of this around Book Expo this year, and I stole it from her and now I'm reading it. It's very good so far, so when it comes out, I would recommend it. Kaylee also listens to the Harry Potter audiobooks pretty much nonstop, and I've really been enjoying listening to those because I've never listened to the audiobooks before, and they're just really quaint and lovely. In terms of music, I've been loving this album called Fully Grown by Kirstyn Hippe. That's so annoying. I'm sorry. I actually haven't talked about my album much on this channel because it came out in a time where I wasn't really putting out videos at all. I did record and release an album at the end of April, and it's called Fully Grown. It has a lot of songs from my 2016 project that I did a couple years ago, if you remember, where I tried to write a song every month. There's also a couple newer ones and one that I finished in March when I recorded this. I would love it if you gave it a listen. The best ways to support me are to either buy it on Bandcamp or iTunes, but I totally understand if you listen to it on like Apple Music or Spotify. No hard feelings. Kina Grannis came out with a new album recently. It's called In the Waiting. Her Elements album is one of my favorites of all time. Her music is just so soothing. I love it. She had a cameo in Crazy Rich Asians. I don't know if you've seen that. She's the one who plays Can't Help Falling in Love during the wedding scene. I almost cried. It was fine. And then my friend Rosie Borden is in a band called Snug House, and they have a single that came out pretty recently, I'm pretty sure, called Irie, and I've listened to it so many times. It's so good. Accessories. Haley and I got matching necklaces made because we're kind of ridiculous. They're hearts. They're from Bulletin in New York, and they say KH squared on them. That's our Instagram hashtag. You know, how to get it on a necklace. They're super cute. I love it. There's a sustainable clothing brand called Pact who actually reached out to me and gave me some credit to get some stuff from their website, so I picked up a lot of stuff from them and it's super great. I just got a couple pairs of underwear and a bra and these leggings, which I love. They're just your standard black leggings, but they're so comfortable. The top feels sturdy, you know? It's still like stretchy. I don't know. I dig them. When Kaylee and I went to Seattle a couple weeks ago, I wore them pretty much the whole time. Like, I slept in them every night and I wore them on the plane and they were just perfect and comfy. I also got this sports bra kind of thing. I don't do any sports at the moment, but I like the back. I don't know if you can see it because it's black. It's like a cutout back. I'm so good at videos. For a few more days until the 31st, I hope this video goes up before this expires. Until the 31st, you can use my discount code for I think 15 or 20% off. I'll put that in the description. So thank you so much, Pact, for sending me those. I love them. Some movies that I've been loving recently. I have Movie Pass, which is sliding downhill rapidly, but I have been able to see quite a few movies recently. Crazy Rich Asians, I saw that. That was the last one I saw. It was So good. I want to go see it again. On Netflix, there's the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. It has Lily James in it, who is just beautiful in every way. It's a period film. It's about books. It's about Lily James. What more could you want? Also on Netflix is To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which I'm sure you've heard of at this point. I actually saw a screener of it before it was even released on Netflix. I loved it then. I love it now. And I of course have to talk about Christopher Robin. Kaylee, Monica, and I were actually going to an advanced screening, and we got there. We were dressed up in like all Winnie the Pooh outfits. I'll put the picture somewhere. We sit down, we watch the first 15 minutes, and then the theater, which was in Times Square, the fire alarm went off and everyone had to evacuate, and we didn't get to see it early. Yes. You want to say hi?
Michael just asked why I was downstairs, and I said because Kirstyn's recording a favorites video, and he said you're not one of her favorites.
Here she is, she's a favorite. Bye. Okay, bye. Anyway, we eventually did see Christopher Robin, and it was precious, but also like so sad throughout the movie. Christopher Robin was so mean to Pooh. Like, how dare he? You know? Also, if you haven't seen Paddington 2 yet, I don't know what you've been doing with your life, but you should see it. Speaking of Lily James, Mamma Mia 2 is the film of the year. It was beautiful and heartwarming and so much fun. I don't care that it doesn't line up perfectly with the first movie. Like, I know that it does not. I don't care. We also saw The Miseducation of Cameron Post. It's an adaptation of the novel. It's about a girl who is caught with another girl. She lives in very small town conservative land and is forced to go to a conversion therapy camp. It's really powerful and I would definitely recommend it. I don't know how to vlog anymore. Guys, this is rough. Alright, so like makeup, cosmetics, skincare wise, I've been using these First Aid Beauty coconut products. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer, and this is the coconut water cream. I use this one at night and I use this one before I put makeup on. They smell so good and they make your skin feel so soft. Using it as a primer I think has really helped my skin as well. So 10 out of 10 on these. I have also tried a few Glossier products. These are the ones that really stuck. This is Balm.com in Rose Balm. This is Kaylee's. It's not mine. I use it every day. This is the Generation G lipstick. It's really nice and really light, which I love. Low maintenance. That's my goal. And this is Boy Brow. I don't only use Boy Brow. I'm not that ballsy. And also my hair is more red and my eyebrows are just brown, so they don't have like a red auburn color. So I just use brown after I put my other eyebrow stuff on, and I think it just like seals it into place. This is something that I got because of a targeted Instagram ad, and I like it. It's Curology. It's like a subscription-based skincare thing. You send them pictures of your face, you tell them your problem areas on your skin, and based on that, they come up with a formula for you. It's just an overnight cream. You put it on before you go to bed. You don't have to wash it off in the morning, which I love. Like I said, low maintenance is my shit. And I also don't like washing my face with water unless I'm in the shower. Like, I hate having water everywhere. Normal, well adjusted. So there are just a few other random things that I've really been loving. One, I got a new tattoo. It's right here. It is lungs with flowers on it, and it says, "All we can do is keep breathing." And that is from my all-time favorite song ever in the world, which is Keep Breathing by Ingrid Michaelson. The tattoo artist is Danny in New York at Blackfish in like the Herald Square area. Her Instagram is at DannyTattooNYC, and she does amazing fine line tattoos. She kind of did the final design on this, but my friend Morgan from high school actually is an incredible artist, and they did the original design, and I'm very grateful to them for that. The battery died. How rude. Also, just in general, I've been trying to thrift more of my clothes. There are a lot of really amazing thrift stores in New York City, especially Brooklyn, and I've been trying to utilize those as opposed to fast fashion or more expensive things, and I have found some super cool stuff, particularly vintage Disney stuff. Jean jackets and t-shirts and bags and random stuff. Had some great finds. Kaylee and I actually made a video on her channel. It's a vintage Disney haul, so if you want to check that out, I'll also link that below. Speaking of videos I've done with Kaylee, she's also been daily vlogging a little more, or weekly vlogging, I guess. If you want to check out some of what we've been doing, she has a few videos. Most recently was our trip to Seattle. And subscribe to Kaylee as well if you don't want to miss any of that content. I think that is all. I'm sorry it's been a while. I'm really gonna try to make more videos. I say that every time. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.